What's up, self-healers? Lisa Lightfeather here. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap, where we make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your healing journey. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'll be going over the process. It's a very easy process of making cider fire. Cider fire is really good for prevention of cold and flu, and it will help you and your family get through the winter without getting sick. So I plan on making 2 of these, but for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to make 1. Okay, and so it's real simple. I already have all of my ingredients here already prepped. So what goes into the fire cider is a little bit of rosemary and thyme, turmeric, ginger, garlic, onions. I have a bowl of citrus here, which consists of oranges, lemons, and limes. I have some black pepper seeds here, and I also have some cayenne pepper here. Along with that, cayenne pepper is very good. So that's one of my favorite herbs is cayenne pepper. Excuse me while I put my foot on that paper so it doesn't fly away. And then I have some horseradish here. I could not find I could not find fresh horseradish, so I had to get the one that was kind of made in the jar, but it's only horseradish. And then we have some honey here. We also have our apple cider vinegar. 1 second, I might have left that in the house. And I did. We also have some apple cider vinegar here, which we will use as a to make the liquid of our fire cider. Apple cider vinegar is really good for making this into like a probiotic. So we're going to start here with this 1 jar, and I'll make a 2nd jar for myself. We're going to start with a handful of turmeric. I will leave a recipe. I just kind of put it in the jar without measuring, but I will leave a measured recipe in the description of the video. On top of the turmeric, I'm going to add some ginger. Ginger is really strong, really good for you as well. And then I'm going to add my already pre-cloved here garlic. Now on top of the garlic, I'm going to add some fresh cut onion. Press it down in there real good. Some black pepper kernels, because the black pepper will assist the turmeric in being activated. I'm going to add that in there. And then my favorite herb of all, which is cayenne pepper. I'm going to get those down in there because I want it to be the properties of cayenne pepper to be all through it. Cayenne pepper is really, really good for prevention of diabetes. It's also very good for prevention of heart attack and stroke. It keeps the arteries nice and clean. It's also really good, what I found since I've started using it, for weight loss. So as you know, if you know me, you know I'm all about health and weight and all this good stuff. And so we have some thyme here. I'm just going to take the leaves of the thyme here and break them up. When it's all said and done, you'll only be left with the liquid of the remedy, of the medicine, yeah? And you'll let this sit for up to 12 days, but it can sit for up to 6 months actually. And it doesn't have to be refrigerated, yeah? And how you take it is, you take a 1 to 2 teaspoons or tablespoons a day, yeah? You can give it to your children. You can also use it in like a tea, or you can make it into a salad dressing. Yeah, press it all down in there because we still have our citrus that we have to put in there. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this horseradish in there. Yeah, get that in there. I don't want it too deep because I want this to mix up since I couldn't find the fresh horseradish. Then I'm going to take my citrus. I'll make sure I have some lemon, some oranges, and some limes. Push those down in there. Now, just for good measure, You can add a little bit of honey. Some people don't add the honey until after the mixture is already made and they add the honey to taste. But I'm going to add a little honey in advance. Yeah? And I may add some afterwards, actually. Put a little more thyme in there. I like thyme. I like the way thyme tastes. I'm also a rosemary lover. Love all this stuff, actually. Now, isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that be a beautiful gift to someone? Someone you love, someone you want to keep healthy? Yep, yep. That would be a beautiful gift. I might make some for my friend and take it to them as a gift. And then I'm going to fill the jar up with apple cider vinegar. You want to make sure it's full so there's no air. You don't want a lot of air in there because air getting in there can like make it go bad faster. So you want to make sure that all the air is out of there. Now, with this concoction here of medicine, with this fire cider, look how beautiful that is. When we close it, we're going to put a piece of parchment paper between the top of the fire cider and the lid. This will keep it fresher longer. Yep, it'll keep it from, if you want to, you can tear that off, or I'll cut it off later. It'll keep it from the top of the mason jar becoming like, you know how sometimes it'll get that little mold spots and stuff. You want to close it as much as possible, yeah? And then you want to shake it. Shake, shake, shake. Yep. And then you can put your date on there when you made it. But 12 days is the least amount of time. Up to 6 months, this will keep. This is a beautiful medicine to prevent colds and flu. It's really easy to make. And the more organic, the better, of course. Yeah, the more organic, the better. So the spice we have in there are the cayenne pepper, the horseradish, and the black pepper kernels. Yeah? So, have fun making your own fire cider. And, yeah, well wishes to you and your family and their health. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Closing the Gap. We make a conscious effort to meet you where you're at on your spiritual journey. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all have a good day.